What is going on, all you beautiful ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today I wanted to go over my favorite supplements that I take for cutting. I'm almost a month finished with my cut and I'm still the same weight. My reverse dieting plan is going perfectly as planned, so that's good. I just wanted to recommend some supplements that I think if you are not taking, you should be, because it's probably going to A, help your performance in the gym, and B, make your cut a whole lot easier. So let's just get right into it, I guess. This is my official cutting stack. If this video does well, I might just go ahead and have to make a part 2 for bulking supplements. First up, we have pre-workout. Now, I like to have my arsenal a little bit of a wide range in my gym bag, just because some days I need more stims than the other. Like if I have a deadlift day or something going on, or like when I'm dieting and I'm in a huge deficit and I don't have a lot of energy one day versus the other, then I might need something like Specimen, which is a high stim form and makes caffeine. Being in a deficit and dieting and doing so much cardio, especially when I'm so deep in my cut, there would be no way, especially on like how low of calories I'm on, there would be no way I would be able to hit my workouts without some sort of caffeine or something to fuel me. If you can, honestly, props to you. Sometimes during my cuts, like I would take a scoop of pre, and then like later for work I'd be doing an energy drink or two as well. Like there'd be days where I'm pushing a gram of caffeine, which is super unhealthy. I do not recommend whatsoever, but you know, that's just the things I had to do because I was gonna fall asleep walking. So could also throw this next item into the pre-workout mix, but this is going to be a fat burner. This is just the old Synodrex formula from Metabolic Nutrition, the brand that made ESP pre-workout. Most fat burners, if it's not carnitine or any other ones that are non-stim, I guess, most of these fat burner caps, the intense ones, like maybe you could say Synodrex, Shreddable, Fire, Double Time, Arson, you can name it, anything. Most of these fat burner caps have caffeine, 100%, and then also it could have DMHA, it could have some other stims, green tea extract, stuff like that, designed to suppress your appetite. It's not a magic pill. The common misconception is that you can just take a fat burner and it's going to target fat, burn fat directly, and you can just eat crap. This is an appetite suppressant, which in turn you're going to not be hungry and go munch and binge eat and crave things. That's pretty much what caffeine does. Like that's what a pre-workout would do too. But don't get it wrong, if you are deep into a cut and you're like maybe your last 2 weeks or so, this would definitely maybe a little bit directly burn a little bit of fat, maybe speed up your metabolism a tiny bit, but like you can't be a big fat oof and just like take this and think it's gonna like just shred fat off. It's not ephedra, it's not clenbuterol, it's not T3. This is an over-the-counter fat burner, and it would be taken as pre-workout. I would not recommend taking that and like other sources of caffeine. Depends how your tolerance is. Pretty much I only use a fat burner later in my cut, like I said, on my cardio days, which is Sunday, when I just go in the morning fasted and I'll pop a fat burner instead of like wasting a scoop of pre-workout when I'm not lifting weights. Next up, we have a Whey Isolate protein powder. ISO 100 here in the gourmet chocolate flavor. Stuff's really good, but any Whey Isolate is going to work. Now, to be honest, any protein powder really is gonna work. I use protein powder, and I recommend this as well to everyone else. Using a protein powder as a supplement. Now, like, don't skip a meal and choose protein powder over food you have. Like if you have chicken breast or if you have egg whites, eat that. Eat real foods. I always aim for 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, and if I can get that, I usually do. If I can get that all from real whole foods, that's what I'll do. Egg whites, chicken breast, lean ground turkey, so on, you name it. But if there are days where I'm running out of time, I'm rushing somewhere, I've got to go to work, like I want to go to bed and I don't feel like cooking and eating, then I'll use a protein supplement in that sense as this Whey Isolate. Now I would like do that. I'd just make it up with a shake, a scoop or two for like 25 to 50 grams of protein. That's how much protein I aim for in like a meal. And then I'll do like a carb with like a banana, or I'll just like make a little shake and blend it up with other stuff and like oats and just have it as a meal. But 100% I recommend getting most of your protein in your diet, especially from cutting from real whole foods. But this puppy will definitely come in handy if you are running low on your protein goal for the day and you just need a scoop, another 20-25 grams. Boom, this will do that. I like to always keep one on deck. It's a great thing to have, and it's so versatile. You can do so many things with it. You can make recipes. On to the next supplement we have here, creatine. Now, most of you have probably heard of creatine. You've probably taken creatine. Most likely you've done the powder form, creatine monohydrate. I've done both, and I did monohydrate I've actually done monohydrate longer than hydrochloride, but I wanted to switch it up, and lately this is my second bottle, and I've just been going through the HCl caps recently. I've been leaning more towards these just because of decrease in water retention compared to mono. A little bit less bloating. I felt that I bloated a little bit more on mono, and when I'm cutting, I want absolutely the most minimal water weight because I'm already depleted and I'm flat. So like I want the most minimal water weight so I look the fullest I can. I don't want like my big gut bulging out and being bloated from like all that all the time. And I also don't like the powder. So I've been experimenting with hydrochloride. I've been liking it a lot more. I just take a cap every morning. Like I said, I don't like the powder that much. It's really gritty, the monohydrate powder. So I've just been doing that. I recommend that also because on a cut, you are going to naturally be losing strength, of course. With being depleted, your workouts become harder. So having creatine in your system, your ATP is an energy source in your body, and it depletes down to ADP once that energy is used. Now, creatine takes your ADP and transfers it back into ATP so you have more energy, meaning not only the muscle fullness, but for endurance wise, like the energy I was talking about, you're gonna be able to get like another rep or two in the gym on whatever exercise you're doing. So on a cut, when you're depleted, you're low of energy, you're going through like a squat session or like a bench set, whatever you're doing, and like towards the end of your set, you're just gonna start failing quicker than you would have just because you're low on calories, your body is depleted. Creatine's still gonna help hold on to some of that strength and muscle fullness. I've said that. So the last thing that I recommend taking on a cut, I did take it every day on my cut, and I just recently ran out and I haven't had time to re-up yet, is a multivitamin. So basically just taking a supplement that is giving you all the vitamins and minerals that your body needs to properly function. I recommend taking a multivitamin every single day just because most likely you're not getting these vitamin minerals in abundance that you should be from your diet, and it's just going to help with overall health and could translate to performance to an extent. It's just to be safe, just to be healthy. I was taking P Science True Multi-Mens. I can throw up a picture maybe, and yeah, just be careful when you take your multivitamin. I recommend eating it right in the morning with your food. You don't want to take one on an empty stomach because it'll go right through you. Feel sick, you could puke, stuff like that. Just take it with food, like your first meal. And yeah, that's pretty much my recommendation, my top 5 supplements for cutting. That's what I took during my last cut. That's what I stay taking. I still use all these items, so I guess it's just overall supplements I take, but they're more idolized towards cutting. So if you would like to see top 5 supplements for bulking, and you need to smash a thumbs up on this video. I can go into more depth on the couple other ones that like wouldn't be ideal for cutting and that could be more utilized for bulking. So if you'd like to see that, let me know. Alright guys, so basically this is like 2 or 3 days after I filmed the cutting supplements segment, and I literally that night, well, I planned on including workout footage from today's session in this video right after the sit down session from talking about my cutting supplement stack, but literally right as I ended that clip, I grabbed my camera like on this tripod, well, the old tripod that I have right here in my trash, my old Joby. I went to go grab it and pull it out from behind my monitors with the ring light, and it literally just crumbled. Like the springs fell out, plastic pieces fell loose, didn't know how to put it back together. Tried looking up YouTube videos, couldn't find literally anything. As you guys can see, just ordered a new one. Now this is the brand new with like the red accent and right there. This is the brand new Joby. They tend to redo these and make new models like every year. So this is the new model, and it looks pretty nice with the red mic, and hopefully the sounds better from this video. But yeah, like I was saying, I was gonna record tonight's workout, and the Joby was supposed to be here. I was actually gonna come film in the home gym, get it and whatnot, but like by the time I got off work, it still wasn't delivered on Amazon. So I was like, screw it, no lifting footage. We're just gonna put it together or whatever. But I have it now, so pretty much I'm out of breath. I don't know why, because I carried these 2 presents downstairs. I'm getting ready to go show you guys. So, a little update I just wanted to include in this video to make it some sort of a vlog. We got 2 little donuts. Let's go see what they are, that are going to go along with something else that's coming soon I've mentioned. And I'm going to slowly upgrade this home gym. That way, if the world goes into chaos, I have a home set up. And just so I can like deadlift, be loud, and stuff like that. So, let's go take a look. So, we do have 2 more 45 plates for the dungeon setup down here. Now, this is what I would have liked to had back during quarantine, but I didn't have access or like nowhere to get more good plates, because like I don't know if you guys were aware, but like they were literally selling out everywhere. It was insane. You could not find any gym material anywhere. But Brett showed me websites that constantly restock, and then he sent me this link, and my dad got them for me as a Christmas present. So we do have 2 more standard barbell plates, and now I officially have 12 plates in total. So I have 585 pounds in 45s. So now I have enough to pull 6 plates down here for my next PR attempt, plus more. Another 2 sets of plates would be 675, and that's not going to be for a while. So, I mean, I'm chilling. I'm about to unbox these, and then also we do officially have the Texas deadlift bar on the way. So I slowly want to make this a project down here. Let me know if you guys would like to see maybe a series or something where I like slowly modify and like rebuild this old dungeon setup down here. Like we have like pec deck plates, old rusty power rack with like pull-ups, and like just this scraggly bench, sort of a cable pull down. It does the trick. It did the trick for quarantine, but it's really rusty and old. Preacher curl, bench setup, more plates, hyper extension, abs, hamstring, leg curls, and leg extensions, dips, and I do have quite a bit of dumbbells, I'm not gonna lie. And that's pretty much and then I have these mats for deadlifting, but I want to get horse stall mats that Brett showed me. Like $40 a pop. I probably only need some for like this, but like if I could cover this whole entire place with horse stall mats. And then I also want to like, I think the next thing officially I want to get is probably like a fat pad for benching, just because this is like one of those adjustable benches, is super cheap, and like when it's flat and I'm PRing for flat bench or like trying to do volume, this screws me up. That's why I was benching over quarantine with this one in here. And then I also want to get, like, this isn't really screwed in or anything, so like I want to get like a rogue rack or something nice. Like I want to put money into it down here. Like now that I'm getting some more funds from like online coaching, my programs and stuff like that, it's literally just all gonna go back into stuff like this so I can make better content. Cause like I just got this Joby, I just got this lens, I just got this mic. So I'm out of breath. Let's just open these donuts. These are super clean, brand new plates. But like these are the old ones. Like look at these, how rusty they are. I love what is that green? I love metal plates. Like, I've never lifted with kilo plates, like the reds, but like I want to for sure. I know they're more calibrated like the Rogue ones, but something about like all black plates and like clanking together when you're deadlifting, especially like at this funny bendy bar, it's just so like wholesome to the ear. I love the sound of it all clanking, like, and especially when I'm benching, squat, like everything. Oh. All right, guys. So I think that is gonna be the end of the video down here. I think that's gonna do it for the video. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully it was useful. And content coming soon with this rig for sure. This was just like a test run. But yeah. Peace out, guys.